to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Derek Fink will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Oh, what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Josh Harrison will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
One out and a runner on second base. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. George Springer will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. He's set, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, this is an ideal start here so far in Game 1. You get the scoreless top half. And now, right away, you've got an opportunity here to score first and really put the pressure on right from the outset of this series.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We've played an inning. No score. Start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And the pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And this gets by Lynn down the line. It's a fair ball.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Gregory Polanco steps in now. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. From the stretch. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Dominguez there to bring this one in, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, second baseman,
Dylan Busby will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. And he'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2.
You see this ball start sliding slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Dariel Cepin will step in now as he'll get a chance to swing the bat here in the World Series.
Yeah, and remember, thanks to the National League winning the All-Star game, no DH in games 1 or 2, or 6 or 7 if we go that far.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Here's Starling Marte. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Derek Fink will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he'll step off and try again. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And a protective swing on the knuckleball that time as this is fouled away. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Dariel Cepin will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
First offering on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. One strike now from Cole. Down and away, ball one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. George Springer will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
This is just proving that you don't always have to strike guys out to be successful. That's a good job of changing up on a guy. That means he's gotten the first 2 outs here on just 3 pitches.
Chris Davis will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
He'll try again. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. Dylan Busby will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's the 1-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. But he's got to be thinking he let one get away there. So that's a pitch he should have been able to hit.
One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Weeder. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time you check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Starling Marte will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Derek Fink will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Josh Harrison will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
George Springer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Chris Davis come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 3-1. Good night from Pittsburgh.